My people, I hope you all are doing fantastic today. Today is December the 30th. The 31st and the 1st, hey, we're about what? 48 hours away from 2022. A little less than 48 hours away from 2022. It is something to be excited about. 2021 has been a year, but it is about to be officially gone. And so now is the time. I've talked about laying the foundation. I've talked about dark night of the soul. Now I'm talking about really stepping into this life you were created to have. Okay? Stepping into it from a vulnerable space, from an honest space, from your highest truth. Okay? How you are able now, notice I said able now, to make sure that everything is in the right place in your life, to make sure that there are the right people in your life. You make sure you're working the right career, that the business that you're doing is the right business. 2022 is going to be very pivotal for you in the area of abundance. But the groundwork that you have laid in 2021, don't let it go wasted, okay? You don't have to continue to repeat the same cycles, okay? I was having a conversation the other day, and we were talking about how people choose to keep repeating the same cycles with the same people, with the same jobs, with the same businesses over and over and over and over again, looking for a different result. Pure insanity. Pure insanity. Doing the same thing, expecting a different result. This time, you're going to have to do something different. All right? That's my word for you today. Do something different. All right? Don't allow your pride or your ego to keep you from getting the pot of gold. What is the story where it has the little pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? Y'all know I mean. You know that little pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? What's stopping you from getting your pot of gold? All right? Are you listening to the wrong people? Listen, let me tell you something. It's some people that have caused you to miss out on God's best. Whew. I know you don't really want to admit that. You want to try to stay close to those that you keep telling yourself, this is good for me. They're still good even though they did this. They're still, okay? They're not going to get you where you can get to with this new foundation. They're just not. Now you can choose to keep them in the same place, or you can kind of rearrange them in your life. I typically compartmentalize or rearrange people as according to what my needs are. All right? And notice I didn't say what their needs are, what my needs are. Because if they're not ready for what I'm ready for, I can't keep them in the same spot. I have to kind of rearrange them, and I leave that spot open for someone that's ready for what I'm ready for. You have to do the same. 2022 is going to be a great year for those that are ready to be ready. Okay? That you're not taking no for an answer. You're not sitting on the sidelines and you're not allowing people to dictate to you what your life should be, who should be in your life, what friends you should have, which way you should go. This is about you living your life without fear. Without fear. One of the greatest challenges that many will face is fear. They're afraid of what people are going to think. They're afraid of what their family or friends, colleagues, what will they say? Well, what will they say? It's not what will they say, it's what will you say? Can you afford to live the rest of your life? This is the question. As according to what everyone else's plans are? Or are you bold enough to live life under your own terms? That's what 2022 is about. Boldness to live under your own terms. Doing what you love doing. Doing what you enjoy. Being with who you would like to be with. Not allowing that missed opportunity to keep being missed. Some of you are almost too late on some of these opportunities. Some opportunities have a window. All right. You're never going to know if you missed it unless you retract and go back to it. But some of you will miss it because you're still listening to those that really don't have your ear, that cannot see who you really are. That's a question. Can the people around you see who you really are? And if they see it, are they acknowledging it, or are they just acting like they don't see it? There have been many people that have come into my life that some have passed through, okay? Some were seasonal, some stayed a little longer. Each one of them, I was able to see something that the people around them didn't acknowledge. I'm not even going to say they didn't see it, because some people, they did see it. They just didn't want to acknowledge it. But I understand what my mission is on the earth, is to bring people into that sight. Even if you can't see it yourself, let me open you up just enough, okay? Just so you could get a bird's eye view of what I see. And if you can ever grab who you really are and the vision you really have and run with it. And run away from those that don't see it like you. Stop believing people when they say, "Oh, yeah, I want to push you, and I want." Listen, actions speak louder than words. That's where discernment comes in. I did a TikTok video today. That's where the discernment comes in. Actions speak louder than words. Stop being fooled and gullible and naive. It's time to see. It's time to discern, so that you can walk fully in the abundance, in the increase, in the solid foundation in every area of your life. All of your needs being met, to have yourself satisfied with fatness. For those of you that are Bible readers, when you see the word fatness in the scripture, it talks about that abundance, that blossoming, that blooming space. Okay? You want your heart space open so that it can be filled with unconditional love, and those around you that feel it with unconditional love, not people that are constantly draining and pulling on you, wanting you to be where they are, and you staying stuck because you just loyal to the people that are stuck. You stuck because you're loyal to people that are stuck. Ain't nobody else gonna tell you. So hey, might as well be me. Tag on me. Okay. Prepare for 2022. Grab it with boldness. Be bold about your decisions. Just say, look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not here to get your permission. This is what my life is calling me to. These are the people that I'm being called to. This is the relationship that I'm being called to. These are the collaborations that I'm being called to. This is the career that I'm being, and go after it. Because I guarantee you this, anything you go after that the Spirit leads you to go after, you will be able to have it once you arrive to it. Okay? Listen, I want to wish you a happy new year. And the next time you hear my voice, it will be on the other side of 2022. I love you. I want you to love yourself more than me. And I'll see you next time. Toodles.